Good evening, sir. How you doing? Long time no see. Um, couldn't ask, but why am I making a video? Like, what's going on? You good? I mean, today I'm good. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm gonna just ask you this question. So you remember planning a lunch date? So we planned it, but then that day we celebrated my birthday, so your wife couldn't really come with us. So it's just me, you, and your son. And and I was like, I really meant it when I said that. You did a pretty good first year, obviously the rest of the classes, of course. And, I told you that, you said thank you. But there's really one thing that I did not tell you. And that is, even though it's a serious job, like you gotta be, I mean, you could be yourself, but, as a quote unquote security guard that I was, I think, like security guard helper, the tennis guy, the job pretty serious, really serious. So, even though I had to be serious, like, not that, because you may say, oh, what you did something wrong. No, that's not the case. That was not the case. And plus, in the test, why? But the thing I didn't tell you is that, you know, when I went in, it was dope, obviously cool. I didn't go in, obviously sad that, what I'm saying? We're going and it was pretty fun, even though it's just staying still, standing, walking, things of that nature. Pretty fun. I probably was like, you're like, hey, like, let's just do it again. But of course, it didn't happen. It's not happening, what I'm saying? But yeah, the fun part was actually checking shit, making sure, trying to make sure the teacher was straight. Because, hey, who don't want to, if you're teaching, who don't really want somebody asking them, if they're good. I think. And, you may take this as, like, you may think this is wrong, but the person that would really, like, make me crack out every time I checked on them was Miss Z for them. Like, and that's because, but that was because, like I told you before, like, she's there, she take her job really serious. And she's, really focused, like, she's real straight. So every time I check on her, she'll be, say, okay, I'm good. But her face be so serious. And I was literally doing like crack up, like, oh my goodness. And, speaking of Miss Z, right? That speech, she gave me that was really nice. So did you see her? Tell her, say hello. Even, even, every time I touched on what's her name, is Cindy? Cindy would also be another teacher that we don't check on. Literally. So, got something to eye. Yeah, but Cindy would be dope to check on. My bad, that's something in my eye, you know what I mean? I remember Miss Cindy, she came in. she came in and she came in and she was like, like, oh, like, whenever you're not here, like, she's like, whenever you're not here, like, you know, we would feel empty, And then whenever you come in, you know, we feel a hole. And, you know, that really, that meant a lot. And yeah, it's funny because it's the same thing. Like, I check on her, he's just doing his job, just standing teaching the kids. And, you know, he's good, nice guy. His mom, Miss S, and I check on her, she's good. I remember, and I'll never forget the day. So this one day, I go in, right? Now I say hello. So I'm not gonna do it. Say good morning. And she she's reading a book, the class book, class workbook. So she see me, she look at, she see me, give me a smile, and said hello. How you doing? And I said, I'm good. And then she was cause the Sunday before that I didn't go in. So she's like, oh, we missed it last week. She's like, okay, that's good. Like, good to see you came back. Yeah. I really forgot how she really said it, but she basically said something. I was like, I just walked away really shocked. And that was, obviously dope. And yes, if I could leave, if we had power to travel back in time, I definitely would do it. To try it again, but at least change the ending, because the ending crazy. Like, if you really look at it, really right before I got to know if we were moving, literally, I was like, okay, this is what's about to happen, this, and the third, whatever can we do? Like, literally, nothing. Even working the school with senior wife, even that. That's just the crazy part, just to find out that, just to realize that I won't be able to really know if I got it or not. It's crazy. And, like I said, your wife, like, I'll go, for bad for your wife as well, because she wanted me to watch the kid on Sunday. And then the next night I didn't go in, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, me and your wife would at least talk in person. And she told me about the story about the stories of the school, how the kids are doing. I was just literally cracking up, like, and she be like, yeah, it's crazy. And the new teacher you got, what's her name? Is Jennifer? I definitely worked with her with Jorge. I don't know if you know Jorge. But like that's the working at the party. So we did work for a bit with her husband. And she nice, she take her job serious. I mean, I like serious, but serious, to the point like, she don't understand nothing. Yeah, to see that, I'll be able to see how she doing. Like, it's crazy. You told me the stories of you and your mother-in-law. Even me and your son, go and say good morning, and get right back to business. You know, it was I see what definitely seeing him just walk out to things to head to the church to get ready and then come back at the end. I remember this one day, y'all both kind of tough with the wife because y'all both would play fight and she's like, stop it. And y'all just like, uh-oh. But you know, now you say you have people helping out, which is dope. I could at least apologize for keeping your hopes up and just saying I definitely have the good work with you because I thought they were going to do it, but they proved me wrong. So sorry about that. But yeah, there's not, you know, like you said, it's not a day where you just was not thinking me and it's vice versa. Like every Sunday, but like damn, that's sad. The thing about the school, that just had to get the job and run out there. That, you know, I said thank you. Other than that, you know, all of the going in, going out, meeting people, whatever case. Wouldn't I can't speak, would not have been obviously possible if you just didn't give me the job. Not only you had, you know, giving me hope to keep going, but you also was able to make sure I was safe and make sure, you know, I was, you know, okay, happy, you know, safe and sound, things of that nature. So thank you for that. But and I could say until next time, but we don't know. So just for the end of this video, I could only say